Tomodachi Life is a fan-adored game for the Nintendo 3DS that came out in 2013 and 2014 depending on where you live, and sold a whopping 6.72 million copies, making it the 11th best-selling game for the 3DS. With all this success, it's no wonder longtime fans of the game series, and those who have yet to get the chance to play this wonderful game, have joined together to beg and demand that Nintendo finally give us a sequel. Well, I'm here today to tell you why Tomodachi Life will get a sequel. And here's why. This October, Japanese news sites had discovered and revealed to the world that Nintendo of Japan just renewed their Tomodachi Life trademark. Specifically, Nintendo of Japan did this, which many have pointed out could be very significant, as we would assume they would renew the Japanese name, which translates to Tomodachi Collection New Life. However, they specifically trademarked Tomodachi Life, hinting at a release in our future that is not region locked, of either a remaster of Tomodachi Life or a Tomodachi Life 2 in the works. Nintendo often trademarks and renews trademarks when they have plans with the game series involved. Oftentimes, we discover these trademarks shortly before leakers cause rumors of the game in development, or even shortly before a new game is revealed. This breathes new hope into the fanbase that we could hear more about Tomodachi Life soon. We can't discuss the future of Tomodachi Life without discussing who could be making such a game. That's where Nintendo's EPD Production Group No. 7 comes in. You see, they are the developers responsible for both Tomodachi Collection and Tomodachi Life. Not only that, but they haven't had a public game release or a reveal of what they could have been working on since 2021, leaving an empty slot that a new Tomodachi Life game could easily fill up. With the talent that created the previous two games in the series, and the last 2 years of time dedicated to developing the newest game, this could lead to the best Tomodachi Life experience we could ever hope for. As already stated, Tomodachi Life was the 11th best-selling game on the Nintendo 3DS. So let's look at that full roster. Number 1 was Mario Kart 7, which got its sequel, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 2 was Pokemon X and Y, which got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Number 3 was Pokemon Sun and Moon, which got Pokemon Legends Arceus. Number 4 was Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which got Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Number 5 was New Super Mario Bros. 2, which got Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Number 6 was Animal Crossing New Leaf, which got Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 7 was Super Mario 3D Land, which got Super Mario Odyssey. Number 8 was Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS, which got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Number 9 was Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, which got Pokemon Sword and Shield. Number 10 was Yokai Watch 2, which got Yokai Watch 4. Then, thus far, Nintendo has skipped over our beloved number 11, Tomodachi Life. And number 12, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, is getting a remaster for the Nintendo Switch coming 2024. Number 13, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, has The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And then we make it to number 14, Nintendo's Plus Cats, which also has yet to get a sequel or a remaster, but also a game I really want one for. So here we are, sitting pretty in top 11. All the other top 13 games have sequels or remasters, but Tomodachi Life. I think that means it's time. It's our turn. So obviously we have discussed how all of the top 13 Nintendo 3DS games have gotten sequels or remasters, except Tomodachi Life. But to make Tomodachi Life getting a sequel or remaster even more likely is Nintendo's love for sequels and remasters in general. The Legend of Zelda and Mario are both very long-running series, The Legend of Zelda being 37 years old and Mario being 42 years old. Both of their first games came out in the 80s, back when video games were still pretty new themselves. And Nintendo has kept up these games all these years, modernizing them and making remasters of their classics from time to time as well. Recently announcing Super Mario RPG coming to the Switch when its original game released in 1996. The first Animal Crossing game came out in 2001, and the game series has had a home on just about every console since. Of course, games like Super Smash Bros. Came out of Nintendo's love for continuing their franchises. They had so many beloved characters, they wanted to put them all in a game together, and thus Smash Bros. Was born. We don't often see Nintendo come up with completely new game franchises, Splatoon being one of them that they've recently came up with its first game coming out in 2015, and now it has 3 games in its series. Tomodachi Life isn't the first in its game series. No, the first Tomodachi game was Tomodachi Collection for the Nintendo DS, but it was a Japan exclusive. It did so incredibly in Japan, thus Tomodachi Life was born. So where's the third game, Nintendo? I'm sure Nintendo would love to remaster or make a sequel to such a popular and beloved game series. It's hard to ignore their fans, but we will not stop making our voices heard. We have a petition with over 32,000 signatures. Every Direct, Nintendo's live stream chat is filled with fans begging for Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life keeps finding itself trending on Twitter, and videos on YouTube, and posts online all over are increasing. Nintendo would find it hard to ignore their fans' outcry for forever, and the more we chip away at them, telling them that we need to do the game, the faster they will take action and give us what we want, and that's Tomodachi Life. Nintendo has lessened the use of Miis in recent years, even ruining their most recent iteration to the Wii Sports series of games by making new avatars for the Nintendo Switch Sports instead of putting Miis in their usual spotlight, to the disappointment of many longtime Nintendo fans. However, there is a ray of hope for Miis. They are still a part of the avatar system for the Nintendo Switch. We still see them in big games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Heck, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate even has a Tomodachi Life stage. But even more importantly, we saw the release of Miitopia for the Nintendo Switch. Miitopia is the only full Mii game we have gotten for the Switch, so its arrival on the scene is very important, especially since it sold so well. Miitopia sold 1.63 million units. That's a 37.7% increase over its 1.22 million 3DS version sales. That's some incredible numbers, and proof to Nintendo that Miis and Mii games were still very much wanted in this era. Not only that, but Miitopia came out in 2021, the year I suspect work on the next Tomodachi Life game began, due to the information we have on Nintendo's EPD Production Group number 7. So what if Miitopia was a test, and its success is what made Nintendo start work on the next Tomodachi Life game? 2024 marks the 10-year anniversary of Tomodachi Life's worldwide release dates. This may mean nothing, but it could also mean something. Imagine getting a reveal, or heck, maybe even the release of the long-awaited new Tomodachi Life game in June of 2024. Just in time for summer, you get to join your Miis on their island and enjoy some quirky fun. That would mean a 3-year development cycle, which admittedly isn't very long, but for a game series like the Tomodachi games, each game just added more features than the last game, which is contained on a small island instead of a massive open world. So I think something of Tomodachi Life's scale could reasonably take 3 years, unless they plan for this game to come out on a different system. So here we are. I think it's clear to see that Tomodachi Life Remaster, or hopefully sequel, will be coming to us sooner or later. It will happen. But the question is, will it be filling the cozy casual demographic gamer space in the 2024 lineup for the Nintendo Switch? Or will we have to wait to see it make its way in the highly rumored to be coming soon, Switch 2? That is the part I'm still divided on. So I would love to hear your opinions in the comments. Do you think Tomodachi Life will get its next game on the Switch, or Nintendo's next system? Thank you again so much for watching. I love you all, and I hope to see you again in the future. Bye! Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoy Animal Crossing, Tomodachi Life, and cozy Nintendo gaming in general, consider subscribing to join the family. And if you liked today's video, gently tap that like button so YouTube likes me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Love you all! Bye!